Okay, greetings guys. Hi to the team. It seems like we are in the right channel, right mood, right movement on Facebook. I see the buzz. People are starting to be active. Of course, it's about ZarFund. My name is Funeka Nito, and today I'm going to give you just an update on how we're doing. Also walk you through and answer some of your questions. Well, today I've got about 8 questions and I don't think I can fit all of them in this video, but I want to attend to one pressing question. One of you asked that I should give you just a walkthrough on what the program is really all about. Guys, there's no miracles here. ZarFund, it's a peer-to-peer. What that means is that money moves from one member to the other member. It's that simple, really. We don't need to complicate it. You join with 0.03 Bitcoins, which is more or less about 280 Rand, depending on where the Rand is versus the dollar. Okay, but it's 0.03 Bitcoins to join. Also, you need to use blockchain because you're going to need the hash as part of your approval process that you've sent the money. At a click of a button, you can do that with the hash. It's very important to note that since you're not sending money to the company, you're sending money to another member, which is why we call it peer-to-peer. You're basically donating your money, therefore there will be no refunds. Once you've sent your money is gone. It's that simple. You've donated it. It's important that I should bring this to your attention. Go to ZarFund's website, the original website, and read the frequently asked questions. It's very informative and it's clear on what is really going on. Now I'm going to try and walk you through this as fast as I can. Assuming that you have clicked on the link, you've registered, you've donated your 0.03 Bitcoins, you now have what we call an appliner, the person you joined to. Now, when you've done that, the system requires that you also bring in 2 people into the business. Those people that you recruit, that we call them downliners, are going to pay you directly to you 0.03 Bitcoins, which if you times that by 2, it's going to be 0.06. In total, more or less 526. This is based on the calculation at when the Rand was in fact 14 Rand 20 cents. So please don't fight the numbers because the Rand to the dollar changes all the time. This is just to help you understand what is going on. So, and then you're gonna need about 460 Rand to do your upgrade to level 2. Okay, once you've received these 2 payments from the people you've recruited. So your net profit basically it's about 92 Rand. You can end this every month if this is where you stop, if you choose to stop here. But if these 2 people go and recruit their 2, that means there'll be 4 people in your matrix. These 4 people will then in fact pay their 0.03 as well to their upliner. And then what will happen is when they upgrade, they'll be upgrading to their level 3 and that money will come to you. Your net profit at this stage will be about 928 Rand. The process will go down because there is 6 levels deep. These 4 people will go and get their 4. That makes 8 people into the matrix. These 8 people will pay you 0.1 Bitcoin. Okay? And you're going to take 7,000 of that and upgrade yourself to level 4. Your net profit in this case, it's going to be 5,500 and some odds. Okay? Now, when these 8 people go and recruit their 2, that will be 16 people in your matrix. All right? Then you would have paid. You would then at that point receive about 28,000 Rand, which you will take 9,000 Rand of that and upgrade to level 5. And then your net profit will be about 20,000 Rand. Then in level 5, these 16 people will get their 2, that makes 32. It means that you will make about 280,000 rand, and you will then take 18,000 rand of that and upgrade yourself to level 6. From there, if you take the 32 people, you times that by 2 when they get there 2, that will be 64 people. You will then make more or less about 1.1 million rand. You would have completed your matrix. Okay, now this process, guys, every member of your team need to follow it. That's how you move quick and fast towards the million zone. The wonderful thing is that if you build your team from level 1, level 2, level 3, let's say you get stuck here at level 4, you are almost content that you will get about 20,000 rand every month, because whoever is in your matrix stays with you unless they do not upgrade. But if everyone upgrade, it's predictable that next month you'll get the same amount of money. Now here's a question, part of the questions that you guys have asked is, this just is too much risk. What if I don't get 2 people? Look, let me just be honest with you. Not everybody is going to join ZarFund. And it's okay, because we all look at the risk differently. Some people think that taking out about 280 rand and joining ZarFund it's just too much risk. It's all right. We don't have to try and force each other to join a program or convince each other. Personally, I don't convince anyone to join nothing. That's not how I think. My thinking is that you understand your pocket better than me. You have to make up your mind if you want to join or not. How much of a risk is it to pay 280 rand and have a potential of making $1 million if you do it right? Okay, so let's not, I don't want to see these texts that I'm seeing on the group about how much of a risk this is. ZarFund is another program. We cannot control the risk. We can decide to take our chances and make it. What if you join and you get 2 people and they get there 2 and you end up at level 6? What have you lost? Nothing. What if you join and indeed you don't get 2 people? How much have you lost? 280 rand compared to the 10,000, 6,000, 40,000, and even 100,000 you've put on other programs. That is a choice you have to make yourself. We cannot make that choice for you. Here's another thing that I need to answer. The issue of a strategy. Guys, you have to make up your mind. My strategy, I've lined it out on the first video. It's very simple. To upgrade to these levels, it's so cheap that my strategy is, let me just get to it quickly. Yeah. You join with the 280 rand. You upgrade yourself to level 2 with 460 rand. Upgrade yourself to level 3 with 900 rand. I mean, really, this is not much. You upgrade yourself to level 4. Then park there. Wait right there. Build your team. Sit there, relax, build your team. That way you know that you're not being passed by anything. That's as if you are an entrepreneur like me. That's as if you think positively and you are optimistic that you will get people, that you will be successful in your marketing the business itself. Okay, if you're not comfortable, then stay on level 1 until the 2 people pay you and move to level 2. On level 2, wait for 2 people to pay you and move to level 3. And level 3, repeat the process just like that. You can do it like that. It's a strategy, guys. It's not a must. You make up your own mind. Now, 280 rand is the only risk that you are taking, if there is any risk at all. But how you choose to upgrade, it's up to you. But here's what I want to bring to your attention. If you stay on level 1 and you have team members who are already on level 4, you've already lost. It's that simple, really. You can do the math. You can read the frequently asked questions. You will not be allowed to receive. Let me go there and show you. It's right here, guys. Let's see if I can bring this up. Okay, it's right here. Note, you can only receive donations from the levels you are qualified to receive. You will not receive any donations from levels in areas. So I couldn't say it better myself. You can see it right there yourself. What that means is that if you have downlines that have upgraded up to level 4 and you are sitting on level 1, you are missing out on all these levels here. It's that simple. But that is a strategy. It's not a must. If you are comfortable in sitting on level 1, oh, by all means, sit there and wait. I don't know till when. All right. Another question that I need to, someone said, Sis Funega, what do you mean about positioning yourself? Positioning yourself is exactly what I've just said now. What that means is that once you've paid this 0.03, okay, you've basically activated yourself. When those two people come and pay you that, you will make 0.6, okay? And if these people were to join and activate themselves immediately, that means you are at risk of losing that if you are not on level 2 already. So my idea is, if you're a marketer, you're a network marketer, you know you can market this business, you know you can bring in people into the business, go and park yourself right here. It's only 1.8. And then make sure you don't lose any money. The key thing is help your team. Work with your team. Help them to do what you are doing. Help them, guys. For you to succeed properly, quickly, and fast and smoothly with ZarFund, you need to work with your team. All right? You need to work with your team. And don't stop recruiting. All right. Let me see what are spillovers. Spillovers versus recruiting. Look, I would personally not rely on spillovers. I've got a very good upline now. The man is recruiting on a daily basis. I get to see his adverts. I'm lucky enough to know exactly where he's marketing this business. And I'm doing exactly the same. But I'm not sitting folding my arms waiting and hoping that I will get spillovers. I am working myself. As you have seen, I'm promoting the business. I've got a rotator. I'm supporting my team. I am building the team slowly, guys. 1% at a time, 1% at a time. So waiting for spillovers, you cannot predict your income there. You simply cannot, okay? And some spillovers will come and not upgrade and just walk away because you're not working with them. You will get them. You will be legible to get them if your upliner is working. But they only work if you are part of the team, if you work as well, if you support them as well. And give them a reason to upgrade. Talk to them, interact with them, open a Facebook page if you have to, open a WhatsApp group if you have to, work with your team. All right? I will not rely on spillovers, but they are legit and they do work. Oh, and the other thing is, I mean, honestly speaking, guys, if you can predict your monthly earning, I would join ZarFund in a blink of an eye, just like I did. Remember on my first video, I told you that I joined and I didn't do anything because I wasn't too sure what was going on. And just yesterday, on the 21st, today's the 22nd, on the 21st, Mr. Jordan announced that there is now an e-book to help those members who are in countries that require a product or a service. To make it easy for them, he uploaded an ebook. You need to have a look at that because that takes this program to another level, to a completely different level, guys. If you understand what it takes for a peer-to-peer program to have something like that, you would appreciate what Mr. Jordan has done for the program. Let's work as a team. Let's not stop recruiting. This is not a rev share, guys. This is not a Bitcoin mining company. This is not a YIB. And this is not one of those coins that do not exist. This is peer-to-peer. It's different. Your money comes to you. You cannot lose that money. Blockchain takes 30 minutes to an hour to approve money that's coming to you. The chances of you losing your money with ZarFund are almost zero. The only risk that you have, it's that first 0.03 Bitcoins that you pay, which is about 280 Rand. So let's work as a team, support each other, build your team 1% at a time, you will reap the results. You will see. Well, enjoy your day. Bye for today.